everyone, so in this video I'm going to be talking about my best and worst drugstore or high street blushes. So this video has been a long time coming. I've promised over and over again for probably the last 6 months that I would do the blush version of this series, which I started absolutely ages ago, but it's finally here. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to get talking about them straight away because I've got quite a lot to talk about because I love blushes. The first one is definitely my most worn drugstore or high street blusher, and they are the Bourjois Little Round Pot blushes. And the ones I have are actually the limited edition Paris ones, but the normal ones just look the same without the Paris stickers on the front. And I have two of these. My favourite colour is number 16, which is this gorgeous slightly shimmery peach shade. I absolutely adore that. And then I also have number 34, which is more of a kind of golden rose colour, which is really pretty. I'll just show you the colour of these. It's these two. They're not the most pigmented blushes in the world, but they just give a really, really nice kind of finish to the skin. I love the packaging. They're really compact. They come with a cute little brush and they smell nice too. They're scented but not overly scented, so I don't know, I find if things are overly scented it kind of makes me feel a bit funny about putting it on my face, like it's going to break me out or something. But these are really, really lovely, and I think they are £6.99 in the UK. And yeah, you can get them in Boots and Superdrug and everywhere. Moving on to cream blushes, I actually haven't talked about these next ones in quite a long time, and they are the Topshop cream blushes. And the colours I have are Neon Rose and Nutmeg. And these are really quite affordable. I think they're £6 each. And they are gorgeously pigmented. They're kind of like a cream to powder formulation. They're very kind of dry, if that makes sense, as a cream blush. So they're absolutely gorgeous colours, and Nutmeg is a really, really lovely kind of natural flush colour, which I love. So they are the Topshop cream blushes. I think you can get them internationally. You can order them on the website. And then next up is the newest addition to my blush collection. It's Maybelline's Dream Touch blush, which apparently this is a Dream Mousse or something in the States. I'm not sure, somebody left a comment on my last video. But this is another cream blush. This is a gorgeous peach colour, and this colour is actually called peach as well. And these are a lot softer, so they're a lot more like a traditional kind of cream formulation. They're very, very smooth and easy to blend, but don't give you as much colour payoff, but they're very, very good for kind of everyday. I love that. And I think these are about £6.49, yeah, £6.49. Love those. Okay, so moving on to more shimmery blushes. Now, the first one is actually from a new brand called Vivo, which is available from Tesco's in the UK. And they are super, super affordable. This is their, what's it called? Baked blush in Rosy, and it's £4. So you can see it's very, very similar to MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the fact that it's baked, it's kind of marbled. It gives a lovely colour payoff, as you can see there. It's a kind of bright pink, but really, really pretty, nice and shimmery, and yeah, quite like a nice smooth formulation. The one thing I don't like about this brand is the packaging. I think the packaging is really dated, but for £4 you can't really go wrong. So that's available in Tesco. Another, I think, UK only brand. I've actually got a few UK only brands, so sorry to anyone that's not in the UK. Another one is MUA's Mosaic Bronzer, and this is actually called a bronzer, but I would definitely use this as a blush. If you can see that colour there, it's this one. Yeah, it's definitely like a pinky shade, but it's really, really smooth. And as you can see, the colours in here are just gorgeous. I'm in love with this shade here, the shimmery one. I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. And this is only £2.50 from Superdrug, so if you can get your hands on that, it's really great. There are quite a lot of alternatives to these kind of mosaic blushes. I know Collection 2000 do them. I also know NYC do a version of these, which is a lot more widely available than MUA or Collection 2000. So yeah, that's really great, and for £2.50 it's amazing. The next one is another UK only brand. I'm really sorry everybody, but they just do good blushes. Collection 2000 Shimmer Shades. And this is in Blushalicious. It's like a kind of like 4-quarter faceted blush. It reminds me a little bit of Benefit's Sugar Bomb actually, in the shades that are in there. There isn't such a purpley one as this one, but that's kind of more pink than the Sugar Bomb one. But it's a nice shimmery blush. You can use the shades separately or you can use them together. That's what they look like separately, just kind of lightly swatched, and then together they look like that, so a lot brighter. But that's really, really pretty, and I think it's only £4 as well. And I actually quite like the design of the packaging of these. I think they're kind of quite heavy duty, quite classy. Like that a lot as £4.19 from Boots and Superdrug again. And then moving on to my last favourite blush, and this is kind of a best and a worst together, and the blush that I'm talking about are the Rimmel individual powder blushes, which look like this. And the reason why I love these blushes is that the packaging is so compact, so cute, tiny, 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 and will fit in your makeup bag amazingly well. The only problem with these blushes is that they don't come in a great array of colours. Now, this colour here is Misty Rose, and I actually really, really like this. It's kind of a peachy rose colour. If you can see, if it will focus, there. Really, really pretty colour, and it's great for kind of everyday because it isn't too shimmery. It's more of a matte shade. She's probably slightly satin finish, to be honest. It's there. Really, really lovely shade. Just so practical. Really, really practical. I love that. But some of the other shades are not great. Bronze is another one that I have, which looks like this. And this is honestly kind of like a skin tone colour. I'll show you what I mean. I just don't really see the point unless you're so pale. It's unbelievable. I just don't think this would really be flattering as a blush on many people at all. It's kind of like, it's just a kind of bit of a blah colour. So yeah, they're kind of like best and worst together in those blushes. I love the packaging, I love some of the colours, but I wish the colour range was bigger because I think they only do 4 colours, if I'm right. Yeah, so I just wish they had more of them. And finally, I only have one real kind of worst product, and it's from Revlon, which I was really surprised at because Revlon's one of the most expensive drugstore or high street brands, and it's their, what's it called, just powder blush, which looks like this. And I actually really like the look of these. I'm not a big fan of the packaging, but I like the kind of how it has the brand in the blush, and I like the kind of texture that it has. But these are just so powdery, and I just think they're a bit rubbish, to be honest. They're just really, really powdery, and they have very, very poor pigmentation. That's what the colour looks like. I'm running out of places to swatch it, but as you can see there, they're just not very pigmented at all. And surprisingly, these are the most expensive out of all of the blushes that I've talked about in this video. These are £7.99. So not a big fan of the Revlon powder blush. I would advise you not to waste your money on buying that. Yeah, so that is it for my best and worst drugstore blush video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments section below if there are any blushes that you think should have been in this video, either for being great or for being awful, because obviously I haven't tried every single drugstore blush in the world. So let me know if there's anything that you think I have missed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. I'll put a link here where you can do so. And if you want to go and check out my vlog channel, I just uploaded a new video on there, so I will put a link here for you guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.